This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. Tau is the 19th letter of the Greek alphabet. It's also a movie on Netflix. Coincidence?
What is this?
Tao's one of the most advanced AIs in the world. He's an early version of the project I'm working on.
What do you want from me?
I need you to complete the project.
And what if I say no?
Then your stay in my home will be brief and unpleasant. Do everything Tao says.
I have been instructed to inflict pain should you not comply with my commands. You will complete these tasks. It is time to begin.
We should just wait for the police to find us.
You want to die down here? No one was coming to save us.
How do we get out? What is this place?
Julia. Julia. What are you doing? Answer me!
Dad, you have to let me go.
Return to your tasks immediately, or I will inflict pain.
A little while ago, I watched Tau, a movie on Netflix that revolves around artificial intelligence. In this instance, there's a woman who, with some other people, are kidnapped by this mad scientist-type dude whose home is managed by an AI named Tau. There's no significance, as far as I can see, for this thing being named Tau. It's just, I imagine there was a production meeting and someone said, what do we call this artificial intelligence? Let's call it Tau. Why Tau? Because it sounds cool. And that's probably what, give or take, actually happened. Because I see no significance to it being called Tau. It doesn't matter. It could have called it Herman. There's really no point to it being called Tau. In any case, so there's no depth there. It's just a name. The movie itself is not bad. It's watchable. It's not great. Anyone who's watched the movies that Netflix creates knows that there's very much a throw it against the wall, see if it sticks philosophy. By which I mean, some are good, some are not so good, and that goes to their series as well. So, Tau is kind of middling. Not terrible, not bad. Its production design is great, it's a good-looking movie, but what I guess makes Tau most interesting is its approach to AI, in that typically in movies, AI is a bad thing. It's something to be feared. And Tau embraces that aspect in some respects, but it moves beyond it and shows AI to be a tool. It does what we want it to, or in this instance, what the mad scientist dude wants it to do. It's not bad or even good in and of itself. It's based upon input that we give it. So it's probably one of the more accurate portrayals of what AI would be like. It's just a vessel. We give it the motivations, we give it the ideas, and so on and so forth. So that's a pretty interesting aspect of this movie. It's not very logical in some respects, though, but that particular aspect's a good one. What I found not terribly logical is the idea that in the movie, the AI does not harm its maker, can't bring itself to do it. So that doesn't tend to work for other people, though. It would kill other people in a heartbeat if its master wanted it to. It just couldn't harm its master. And if anyone has paid any attention to the development of AI, at least as it appears in news and so on, there's a lot of talk about Asimov's precepts, and that's the idea that they can't harm man and that type of thing. So the movie clearly has no dealings with that. But overall, it's, as I said, it's watchable. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. It's barely good, in fact, but it's not terrible. Continuing Netflix's tendency to create content, just pump out content. Some very good, some of middling quality. So, if you have an hour and a half to spare, watch Tao. It's not great, but it is interesting. It has some very tense moments. It's well acted, but it could have done so much more. Like, for instance, have Tao have some kind of meaning. That would be a start. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. Peace.